Howdy folks, in today's review we're going to be taking a look at a handy dandy little pretty simple, pretty basic, but pretty needed trail camera here. For me it is, anyway. It has become. I have had this thing for quite a while. I'm just finally getting around to doing the review, more so out of necessity than anything else. Hand to God, swear to you, no joke, I've got a stalker, and I'm trying to catch the thing. But all right, there's really nothing on the box. You can't read none of that. It just says, whole whole lot of nothing there. Anywho, take a look and see what we get inside the box. Yep, manual. Oh, alrighty then. Some straps, some cables. Oh, crunchy plastic. Yep, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and there we go. Alrighty then. Get you in here a little bit closer. Yep, center. There we go, something like that. I don't know, I guess. Well, that would be the camera. Probably sensor, and sensor is what I'm thinking. Is that kind of how it looks to you guys? I don't know what this shiny crap is all about. I don't think that's, well, I mean, it's going to be reflective, so any light that would hit that, I would imagine, would become reflective. I mean, it's, if I catch the light in here just right, I mean, it sure as hell is reflective. Don't know that that's a good idea. Anywho, a little clasps over center kind of latches there, and all right, well, there you go. There's that. Digital, all digital, of course. This is not one that works with a cell phone nor Wi-Fi. It's just a basic set it and forget it. Well, you don't forget it, but set it. You're going to have to, tend to it, every week, every month, whatever your routine is. And this will record internally to what appears to be an included SD card. And it is, man, tiny. Yep, right there. 32 gigs. Nice, included. Probably going to be slow as balls, but doesn't matter as long as it does its job, right? We got a USB port there. Framing. USB port there. Memory card goes there, and on, off, and test. 3-position switch right there. So that is that's what's inside. What's inside of here? I don't have fingernails, damn it. That ain't gonna work. Something. Crying out loud. What is in there? Oh, okay, well, that's what's in there. That bees where the batteries go. Yeah, I was starting to wonder because I didn't see anything that was. Yeah, well, it is kind of obvious, but I didn't see anything that was telling me, like, hey, batteries go here, because there's nothing on this. It's just a little pull tab, and I didn't open the manual. I don't know. I didn't read nothing. I'm learning the first time, same as you, right? So yeah, there's multi-positional ways of strapping the thing, and also a 1/4-inch tripod mount there for guys that want to do it that way. And I certainly could, and I might end up just doing it that way, because I have some nice little tripods. So, all right, that's what I know about it thus far. Let me throw some batteries into her, and we'll kind of power it up and take a look at it a little closer once it comes to life. And then I'm going to put it where hopefully nobody's going to see it, and hopefully I can catch my stalker. We shall see. Hang on. Alrighty, I threw some batteries into her, and made a couple of discoveries here. In fact, I haven't even turned it on yet. Just a whole bunch of those crazy expensive, but probably the best version for an apparatus like this. These Energizer lithium batteries, they're not rechargeable, they're disposable, but they're just, constant voltage until they're dead, and then they fall off a cliff, unlike regular NiCad and those kinds of things where they just taper down slowly over time. These are just better batteries. You got to pay for it. Oh man, do you got to pay for it? But still, just a better battery. Anyway, still haven't turned it on. I noticed. I forgot to mention, I should say, there is an external. Yep, right in there somewhere. There's an external plug here for your external power source if you wanted to run it like that. And there is this little, what appears to be 3.5 or 3.5 mil, like a headphone jack right there. It says AV on it. Absolute zero mention of it in the manual. And upon, just a quick glance at the manual, it's clearly a universal one because there's a sticker. Yep, always going the wrong way. There's a sticker put over this whole section here for the video resolution. And one thing is not quite like the other. In other words, this is their instructions here for basically breaking down everything that button-wise and all that crap. And that little AV jack is not here anywhere. And also this one has a little speaker grill. Hopefully that's coming out. Well, maybe I can get you a little closer. Damn it, I'm always going the wrong way. Anyway, there's a little, what looks like a speaker grill on this one. And yeah, I mean, it just ain't there. Clearly this is more universal, and these are, being changed and updated or modified all the time. I don't know. One manual for probably 20 different devices is what it's kind of looking like to me. Anywho, it dawned on me once I pulled the peel sticky stuff off. This is for the LED lighting, infrared lighting. And then these are sensors, and I think there's still a sensor in here somewhere, because if you're looking sideways, you can't see straight. Somewhere there's got to be a straight-on sensor. There's probably one right in the middle. Anywho, I did. Yeah, these are the things and stuff that I discovered. Anywho, let's turn it on. How do you turn it on? I don't see an. Oh yeah, the button, the switch rather. There's test. Is that coming out? I'm gonna take this one off. Get off. Anyway, let's see what we see here. And almost. Yeah, I think that's coming out a little bit. Anyway, there's my hand. Yeah, I mean it's working. It's live. All right, I don't know how to use the thing yet. I literally just powered it up. Just did what you just saw. So I'm gonna put the cover back on there. That's yeah. All she wrote there. Green flashing light. Well, it was green flashing. Still is green flashing. All right, I don't know. I don't know how to use the thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to educate myself here with a little bit of reading. I'm going to put this thing where I think it's going to live for at least a week. Yeah, and put it through its paces, and we'll tune back. After I have a little data, a little video, a little show and tell. We'll talk about it then. Alrighty, it has been a minute. Actually, it's been about a month. I have tested and played with and believe I'm ready to give you my honest opinion on this guy and do a little show and tell after that. Well, along with that, I should say. I've got samples. I caught my stalker. Let's yeah. Let me just go over a couple of things I like and a couple of things that I don't. I like the device overall. I think. I mean, it's meant for, doing like things in the forest and the wood type situations. Not so much meant for suburbia here, where trying to catch people and things like that. But, you know, hey, it works wherever it works, right? Use it for whatever purpose you might dream up. I like the camouflage. I don't like this reflective thing going on. I don't like the fact that all of this is reflective. Anybody with a flashlight, you know, that just glances past the thing, I mean, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be like a mirror shining right back at you. That just, you know, I think that could have been done better. Otherwise, I mean, you know, it's all plastic. I don't have no problem with that. It doesn't feel like, you know, cheesy, chintzy plastic. It feels pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of ribbon in here. Nothing flexes. I mean, oh, actually, that does flex a little. Oh, that clips on. Oh, I just noticed that. No kidding. This is removable. Or at least it appears to be. There is a, somewhere in there, screw right there. See that screw? And then there's like little tits up in there. No kidding, I just saw that. I just noticed that. Yeah, up in there is a couple of little tits, it looks like anyway. This could be removed. I didn't realize. Okay, so yeah, that did wiggle a little when I started doing it. Yeah, pay attention, Michael. Should have thought of that before I turned the camera on. Anyway, it does feel solid. It feels rigid. It's well enough designed. It's well enough thought out. There is a rubber gasket up in this channel here. So it's O-ring sealed, and you can feel that, like, yeah, I mean, you can literally feel the pressure being applied to the gasket when you know, do that. It's good. It's fine. I do believe, you know, it's gonna withstand many a rainstorm and or a snowstorm and or all that jazz. The card that came with it, 32 gigs. It's not supposed to, but I'm here to tell you that it does, and it can, and it will, and this is what I've been using. Are we focusing? A 128 gigabyte card is what I stuck into it. I can't tell if that's focused or not. Crying out loud. My eyesight sucks. Anyway, yes, it works. Works fine. That's what I've been using, 128 gigs. Threw it right in there, used the system here to format that card, and yeah, it's rocking and rolling because I wanted to let it run for a couple of days, and my sensitivity, I think, was a touch on the high side, so it was recording everything. I was filling up 32 gigs pretty quick. Let's put it that way. And well, let's just get into that a little bit. The menu. Hopefully I can walk you through some of this. And it'll say that there's no card in there right now, which of course, because I removed it. You know what? Let me set this down. We'll do a top down and do go over that menu thing real quick here. All right, let's take a look at the menu here real quick now. Once I can get you a little closer. Push the menu button like so. And you got various modes. You can do, like I was saying, I think I said it before this. You can record video, you can record pictures, you can do pictures and video. Yeah, you choose your mode, your resolutions, you know, up to 24 megapixels is well, that's what it claims to be anyway. Takes you know, great big large pictures, but you know, again, don't expect 24 megapixels quality. Don't think of that in terms of quality, because it just does not equate. There's no balance point there, which I'll get into a little bit later when I do when I show and tell the pictures and video that I did actually take with this device. Anywho, you got you know, various options here. Your resolution, again, does 2.7K. I wouldn't, you know, no, you wouldn't record at a lesser frame rate or a lesser resolution, because, you know, why? You're trying to catch something, so you want maximum quality. 2.7K is where I've been set. You can change your length, and I had I did ultimately change it to 15 seconds, but I think initially I was recording a minute, and yeah, it was filling up a memory card pretty quick. You've got a whole range there. You can go from seconds to minutes in adjustable time. Record audio or not, you know, it's up to you. Your shot lag, the shot lag, that's a distance. It is the time differential between when a clip ends and the next one begins. That's what that was all about. I do believe that's what I had to look up in the manual. I don't think I quite understood what that meant, but yeah, just saving you a little time, that's what that means. It's the time between, you know, when the clip just finished recording, it's going to wait 30 seconds or minutes or hours, whatever, you know, whatever you program. Actually, I don't know how long you can go for. Let's take a look at that. I had mine set at 5 seconds, and you can, yeah, 60 minutes. You can go, yeah, seconds to an hour is what it, yeah. Okay, there you go. 5 seconds to an hour is what your lag time can be set to. You know, you got options here. Side monitor sensors, of course. You know, you want to catch everything that's coming and going. Sensitivity, yep. Your target record time, you know, I don't remember what, I think mine was set to, oh, no, I didn't. I never set that. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. You can do time-lapse things, like if you want to catch a flower beginning to bloom in the morning, you know, that kind of a thing, it'll do that. You know, in your language, and endless capture, it'll just, you know, constantly record, that kind of a thing. Date and time, and photos, photo stamp. I don't remember what that was. Oh yeah, that's right. Another thing, well, you'll see it in the samples that I'm going to give you. It will embed the time code. Also does temperature and yeah, date and time and temperature, which is, it's kind of neat. It's actually, I think it's very neat. I didn't realize it did that until I was previewing some of my clips, which you're about to see. Password protection and that kind of jazz, and format the memory card and serial number, and reset and version, and that be the menu. All right, hopefully that came out all right. Overall, I mean, I like this thing. It is pretty okay, but the you know, the video quality is not going to blow your socks off. It just it just doesn't. It just won't. But then again, I mean, you know, it's not terribly expensive. Oh, and that green light, that only flashes when you have this switch put into test mode. While you're working with a menu and, you know, you're working with the device itself, that's the only time that light will flash. And yeah, that's why it does it, to remind you, hey, you didn't actually turn it on. But as soon as you flip the switch to the on position, this screen goes out, and then, you know, that light, the green light goes out then as well. Anyway, I'm just going to turn it off here because, yeah, it says bye-bye. Let's move into some sample clips that I took. There's a little bit of audio, a little bit of, you know, video and that kind of jazz, and you get to see what it looks like, see what it does, and you'll hopefully understand why I'm saying what I'm saying in terms of video size does not dictate video quality. That's literally how that all breaks down. So take a look at those video clips now. Boo. Here we have a couple of shots of a really dark storage room, closet kind of a thing. And here we're moving along to some outside shots. Pretty much identical. Just wanted to make sure I was in focus. And yeah, so that's what it does. That's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like, or what it records, I should say. And you know, bang for the buck. Not a lot to complain about, really. It's pretty okay. I like it. I like it fine. It's been consistent. It's been extremely reliable, and like I said, I've used it for about a month. It will take me. I put the sensitivity on low for 128 gigabytes of what you saw in that location with the leaves moving. And I don't know what it takes to set it off, but it looks like leaves will actually set it off, because I was recording, you know, for a minute, and then, you know, whatever my lag delay was, that's why I mentioned that. I think I had a 30-second lag delay, and then I was recording another minute. I was just recording it like every 30 seconds. It's recording a minute. Every 30 seconds, another minute, another minute, another minute. Yeah, it was it was using some storage. And I'm naturally recording at 2.7K because, you know, you want the greatest resolution that you can get, even though resolution is one thing, bitrate is something else entirely. In other words, video quality. But the thing was doing all right. I mean, it certainly, it lets you see. Daytime, nighttime, it lets you see. And it does it automatically. You don't have to be there to monitor. But I was finding anyway, give or take about 3 days worth of video at that recording setting, or record, yeah, at those settings, with those, using those settings, I was getting about 3 days out of 128 gigabyte card here. So that gives you an idea for you guys. Yeah. I think anything that moves triggers the thing. And I, like I said, I had the sensitivity turned all the way down. So, and I was still getting, you know, every time the wind blows, it seems, you know, that activates the thing, and it starts recording another minute clip. You can control all that. You can record I think down to a 5-second clip. I think that's the shortest clip that you can record. You can do video and pictures, or you can do just pictures. That would, you know, naturally allow this card to last forever. But you know, I was doing video, and I think I was doing 1 minute clips per event. Anyway, you can control that too. You can knock that way down. I think I can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, you can dial that down to just mere seconds, or you can go for, you know, minutes at a time. You've got you got good range of adjustability here. The menu was almost self-explanatory. There was one thing I had to go to the manual for, and honest to God, I can't remember what it was now. One thing I didn't quite understand. I had to go to the manual because I didn't understand it. But yeah, a quick glance at the manual cleaned that up for me. That little bit of complication, if you will, and I've been rocking and rolling with it ever since. So overall, where am I going to put the thing? Overall, I can tell you I really like it. It's a pretty cool tool for its job, for the, you know, for doing what it does. It's pretty cool, and I do like it. But you know me, stars, we don't do stars around here. Stars are for restaurants. On a 0 to 10 scale, how am I going to rate this? Where am I going to put it? Um, um, Bang for the buck. I got to take that into account because this is banging for that buck. It's pretty okay. 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. Um, I think I was under 80 bucks, or I'm right there at the $80 price range. If I had spent 200 on the thing, now I'm gonna be a little irritated. You know what I mean? I would be irritated at 200. At $80, this is a 7 to me. It's good. You can see what you need to see. The detail, the quality is good enough at this price point. It's not blowing anybody's socks off, you know. So I mean, it is what it is. It's just a toy, a tool for catching that occasional thing. But when It is one tool that is very, very good at doing what it does. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with it. I can highly recommend it if you have realistic expectations. Don't go in thinking, you know, you're going to get, you know, video quality like this camera here. It's never going to happen. Or even, you know, a cell phone camera can do better video quality than what this thing's going to give you. But for what it does well enough. And I like it. I'm very happy with it. And it's getting a 7 from me. So hopefully I've shown you everything you really care to know, and probably half things you don't care to know. Anyway, yeah, let me know with the thumbs and the you know, you ding-a-ling bells and subscribe and all that crap. And I'm gonna wrap it up right here because yeah, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. All right, hey guys, thanks for hanging out. Hope you found this a little helpful and a little enjoyable, maybe. But you know, let me know with this thing and the ding-a-ling and all that jazz. And hey, we're gonna see you in the next one. All right, cheers.